How would you like to show up to the very first meeting you have with a buyer or a seller? You've never met them before. You show up and they are sold on you. They are pre-sold. They think you're amazing and they're ready to rock, right? They want you to be their realtor. You don't even have to sell anything. They just think you're amazing. Well, that's what we call pre-selling. And this is my favorite tool. It's called HighNote for pre-selling yourself to your buyers and sellers. I'm going to walk you through it today, how it works, and explain all the different stuff we do with the Gluch Group to make sure that our buyers and sellers think we're amazing before we even show up. Hey, my name is John Gluch. I am the team leader of the Gluch Group. We have a team in San Diego and in Phoenix, and we'll sell a couple hundred houses this year. We got a fantastic group of agents, and here's how we make sure that our clients think we're awesome before we even show up at the front door. And so pre-selling is just that idea, right? Like you want people to have consumed some content, to have thought a little bit, research, checked you out. And when you show up, they're like, man, these guys are amazing. Check out how incredible they are. Like, we're ready to go. So this is how we do it. This is a little website. Basically, it's a very customizable, this program allows you to create super customizable websites for each one of your clients. And it's a pre-sale tool. So you want to explain to them in this little mini website, A, how awesome you are, and B, more importantly, how you can actually help them, right? So let me give you an example. This is a buyer one, and this is exactly what they look like. So they get this. This is a preview of what it looks like on the customer end, and it says, Kendall, our 3 p.m. meeting tomorrow. So this is like for a Zillow lead, for example. We get a lead from a Zillow, never met them before. They just pushed a button, says, I want to see Nile Street, 3724. They don't know Chris. This is my agent, Chris. They don't know Chris. They've never talked to him. He's just a number, right? They got zero interest in understanding about Chris. So Chris has got to overcome that before he shows up to the property. So what he does, he shoots a text message after he books the appointment, shoots a text message over to the buyer, in this case, Kendall. And this is what it says, Kendall, our 3 p.m. meeting tomorrow. So it's really personal. This picture is a picture he pulled from Zillow of the house itself. So it's like, they format kind of funny sometimes, but it gives the Kendall the idea that, okay, this is for me. This isn't just some generic thing, right? You want it to like stick out. Like this isn't just their company website. This is for me. Hey, nice speaking with you. Looking forward to showing you the house tomorrow. Below, find some customizable information. And the quick message from him is like a Loom video. I'll show you one over here. That's just like one I did, right? Loom is a real simple tool that I'm using right now. And you create a real customized message, a quick message from me to you with their name on it so that they know that message is to them. And the message is just, hey, super excited to meet you. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Looking forward to it. And we'll see you at 3. And you kind of pre-frame the meeting, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the property. We'll also look at a few other homes that are similar that might even be better fits for you. And also what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of walk through some information on what's going on in the market. And you could tell me a little bit about what you're looking for so that we can make sure that you know all about the best properties on the market. So you're kind of pre-framing. We're going to have a little meeting there, right? So that's the quick message. And then we've got a commission back guarantee. That's pretty cool, right? So that's in here. And on this post, like if you want to see all this stuff that I've created here, that we've created for our team, I'm happy to give you like the PDFs. You can straight up rip us off, copy it exactly verbatim. No problem. Just put your name and brokerage in there. No problem at all. So I'll put a link in this post where you can kind of click and get this information sent over to you. I'm happy to send that. But we have a commission back guarantee. And so people can check that out. They click view and it's like, dang, okay, we'll give you our commission back 100%. No strings attached. That's awesome, right? They learn a little bit about that. Then we've got our secret seller map. That's pretty cool. Look, these are all houses in San Diego. We got the same thing for Phoenix that are for sale that are not on the market yet. Like these are clients who've told us they're interested in selling at some point, but never actually sold. Flippers that we have relationships in town who bought houses and haven't yet sold them. All the big iBuyers that have bought properties and haven't disposed of those properties yet. We have those lists and we can let people know. And this is the most powerful thing we have in here. We can let them know like, hey, dude, we got hundreds of houses that are going to be for sale in the next month that are not on Zillow. They're nowhere else available. This is our secret seller map. Check that out. Pretty cool, right? And then we've got links to posts I've done, right? So this is a post I did on how to get your offer accepted in this crazy market, right? And this is all fancy. I get like, this is not something that just, average Joe realtor is going to come up with in a weekend, but it doesn't have to be super fancy. This could be really simple. This could be a link to another Loom video, just like I'm doing, free software, right? That you could make in 10 minutes with a market update, how things are going on in the market. Super simple. Same thing with this. This is a market conditions update I did. And then we've got our VIP buyer benefits, right? What are the amazing things, about what's so great about working with us? And we've got some information in there. Again, happy to let you have that as well. I've got another one here. Here's our Phoenix one where we also have, that's our listing one. Let me pull up our buyer one. I'll get to our listing one in a second. we've got our home buyer handbook here, right? So this is a full-blown, here we got our reviews on there, all the different, I mean, it's like a 20-page document. Again, I'm happy to share this with you of how great we are, how wonderful we are, all that stuff. But I think the more powerful stuff is the stuff that's more like, hey, we got houses, man. That's what all buyers want. Really, they don't want a realtor. They want houses. So we're sharing the fact that we have these houses. We have this expertise that we can share with them. So that's what the buyer one looks like. Now, here's what's cool too, is you get analytics on it. So you can see, oh, okay, these people opened it, spent 2.5 minutes looking at it, checked out 1 out of 6 assets, right? Like spent 9 minutes reviewing it. So it's like, dang, Justine here is going to be a lot more predisposed to work with us than if she hadn't spent that 9 minutes looking at this particular website, right? That's pretty awesome. That's pretty valuable. Helps us to know who's engaged, that kind of stuff. All right, so I'll show you the listing side as well. Okay, so here's the same thing, quick message from me to you. Let me show you what it looks like. Here's a picture of the house we're actually going to see, their address, right? Hey, we're so excited to meet you. It's going to be great. See you Saturday. Here's a message from Brad to Judy when he met with her. Here's our Yelp reviews, right? So we got a bunch of good Yelp reviews, and I need to put this on the buyer one. I don't have it in there. We'll put that in there so the people could see how awesome we are, right? Maybe you got a Google My Business profile or Zillow or whatever. You could link to that. 100% commission back guarantee. Get out of our listings easy. Again, happy to share all this stuff with you. And then we got some videos of cool stuff. We bought, we have a guaranteed sell program. We bought people's houses and we talk about that. So, but you have, again, some of this you could just copy from me. But some of it, just be creative. Come up with your own version of this. Can you get a video testimonial from a client of yours who thinks you're great? Sure, you can. That's a iPhone and 5 minutes away from being accomplished. So little stuff that you can do to set yourself apart. Now, here's what's cool too. I had a message from a client we sent this to. It was like the first one we ever sent. We just got, I don't think, it doesn't always work this way, but it's pretty cool. She said, hey, John, I have to say your entire communication is very impressive. We wanted to get a feel for and know our options in realtors. So we invited some other realtors as a courtesy to the other realtor. We will still meet with them. Again, very impressive. In other words, like, man, you guys are incredible. You got the deal, right? Like, we're sold. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty valuable. So really, really cool tool. And HighNote is like a waiting list, but I have a link that'll let you bypass the waiting list, and I will put that as well in the post so you can jump on there and check it out. You can check it out, their current pricing, and see what all that costs. I think it changes from time to time, but it's pretty affordable. What's cool too is if you run a team, basically what we did is we set it up so that the name of the HighNote account person, like my name, is the Gluch Group. That way everybody on the team can send it, and we don't have to have 10 different accounts for everybody on the team. We have one account, it's a team account that we all share, and it's pretty powerful. So check this out. Hope this was helpful. This is something that I'm telling you, you can do it. Don't be overwhelmed by some of the snazzy stuff we got going on. You can do a simple, look at Brad's message. This is the one that lady thought was so great, right? So this is definitely doable. Just come up with creative ways you can pull this off. Hope it helps, and let me know if you need anything. Thanks so much.